Namaste. I'm Brandon Bays, the founder of the life-transforming healing method, The Journey. And with all my heart, I welcome you to join me as together we embark on a 3-week immersion in grace, opening, transforming, and clearing the various areas of our life that most need healing. And even though our sessions will only be about 15 minutes each day, my prayer is that our time together becomes timeless and that we have a profound experience of healing through meditations, guided introspections, and healing process work. Together, we will embark on a divine experiment that will heal our lives on all levels, emotionally, mentally, physically, and spiritually. This series will be divided into 3 parts, and the first week is dedicated to emotional healing. The second week, we will dive into our mind talk and self-judgments, clearing them. And the third week will be an immersion in physical healing. In the first 7 days, we will be learning to embrace our emotions, to befriend them, going through powerful process work to clear emotional shutdowns, learning how to forgive ourselves and others. We will learn to become fully present to our inner emotional world and to life itself. Then, on the second week, we will go into the mental realm, where we will dive into the area of our negative mind talk, clearing negative self-beliefs and disempowering vows we may have made subconsciously. We'll be uncovering the ways in which we have mentally shut ourselves down, embracing and clearing our deepest held fears, and opening into a more wholesome way of befriending our minds. And then in week 3, we're going to immerse ourselves in the field of physical healing with powerful process work focused in the area of cellular healing, DNA cleansing, chakra clearing, even cleansing the coverings that sheathe our cells so we can open up to the life force, the prana, the healing grace which can allow our bodies and beings to heal fully. At the end of our 3-week immersion in healing, you will feel healed, whole, and ready to dedicate the rest of your life to your own healing journey. So my prayer is that it becomes a timeless time, a deep time of process work, guided introspection, and clearing meditation, a divine experiment. So, it's time to dive in. Having been immersed in this field for my entire adult life, one truth has become very clear to me. In order to heal, all parts of you need to be in agreement with, in alignment with your prayer for healing, that you deserve to heal, that you are choosing to participate in your own healing journey. Your heart has to agree. Your mind has to agree. Your body has to agree. And also your being has to agree. And so today, we're doing a divine experiment, going on a mini journey, where you're going to let your body decide and get clear that it wants to participate in your healing journey. This process will allow your mind, your heart, your body, and your being to come into alignment with your prayer to heal your life. So let's begin. Let's take a nice deep breath in. And just sighing it out. And another nice deep breath in. And just sighing it out. And one more nice deep breath in. And just sighing it out. And becoming aware of your own awareness. That your own presence is vast, spacious, free, and endless in front of you. That your own awareness is infinite and spacious, free and endless behind you. That your presence is vast and spacious to all sides of you. It's infinite below, sky-like above. And just resting in this open sky of all awareness. In your mind's eye, imagine right now that you are sitting by a campfire. And in front of you, there are two paths. On the left-hand side is a path where no change is happening, that you're not doing any healing work, that you're not progressing in any area of your life, that you're just staying exactly where you are right now in your life. On the right-hand side is a path of change, where you are choosing to begin your own healing journey, where you're allowing yourself to become aware and to heal in the various areas of your life. So taking a step and step down the left-hand fork of this road, the fork, the path of no change, and begin walking down that path. And as you're walking down this path, just feel with your body and your being how it feels to step into the future a day from now. And there's no change that's taken place. This is just a path of remaining as you are in your life. And then stepping into the future, a week from now, keep walking down the path of no change, how there's been no decision to embark on any healing journey. You're just staying as you are and continuing down this path a month down the line. Keep walking and feel and sense and know how you're feeling in yourself as you move into the future 6 months down the line. And just breathing how you're breathing, feeling how you're feeling. Just open into the consciousness of what it's like to not make any changes, to choose to stay just as you are. And stepping into the future a year down the line, breathing how you're breathing, feeling how you're feeling, and opening into that consciousness of what it feels like. It's a year down the line, and there's still been no change, no additional healing work done. You're just staying as you are. And then continue walking 2 years down the line. And what that feels like in your body, what it feels like in your being, what it feels like in your heart. To have realized that you're 2 years down the line and no change has happened. There's not been a decision to go on your own healing journey, but just to remain the way that you are. And feel what that feels like. Look at what the path looks like. Is it light? Is it dark? How are you feeling internally? What's your heart feeling like? Your mind? This is the path of no change. And now whisper out into your room what it feels like to be 2 years down the line, not having embarked on your healing journey, not having changed. How does that feel? Just whisper it out loud into the room. How does your body feel? Your mind? Just speak that out into the room. Okay. Now turn around and begin walking from 2 years down the line to the 1 year marker. And continue walking down the path towards the 6-month marker, towards the 1 month marker, and the 1 week. Keep walking back until you are 1 day, and then you've come back to the campfire. And so now you know what it feels like when there's no decision to heal or change or transform your life. Now it's time to go down the other path, the path of life transformation, the path of healing, and go down the right-hand fork. And so begin walking down that path, the path of healing, the path of life transformation, the path of liberation, and stepping into the future a day from now, having made that decision, you're going to go on your healing journey. And see and sense and feel and know what you feel like a day from now, having made that decision. And then continue walking down the path towards the 1 week mark, and just feel how it feels knowing that you're going on your own healing journey, on a path of life transformation. And again, stepping into the future, walking down that same road, a month down the line. Feel how you're feeling, breathe how you're feeling. Open into the consciousness of that. And continue walking down towards the 6 months mark. And again, just open into the consciousness of having made that decision to go on your healing journey, on a path of life transformation. And now continue walking down that same path towards the 1 year mark. And just as you arrive, breathe into the consciousness of what it feels like a year from now, having made that decision and you're already on your healing path. You're on a path of life transformation. And then continue walking towards the 2 year mark. And again, breathe how you're breathing 2 years down the line. Feel how you're feeling. Open into the consciousness of you 2 years down the line, you. How are you feeling? How does your heart feel, knowing that you're on your own healing path and continuing on your own journey of life transformation? How does your mind feel? Just noticing how that feels. How does your body feel, having chosen a path of healing and life transformation? And how does your being feel? Just check it out. And now speak out into the room. How does it make you feel to know that you've chosen to go on your own healing journey, on a path of life transformation? And speak that out loud now into the room. And notice the difference between the way this path looks and feels, and the difference between it and the path of no change, and how that looks and feels. And now, turning back towards marker number 1 year, and beginning walking from 2 years down to 1 year, knowing that you've made that decision to go on your own healing journey, and continue walking towards 1 year, towards the 6 month mark, And just breathe and feel and sense and know how you're feeling, knowing that that decision has been made. And now walking towards the 1 month mark and feeling what that feels like. And back towards a week. And continue on walking towards 1 day. And once again, you're here in the now. And you're sitting in front of these 2 paths, this fork in the road, and speak out into your room. What does your mind, your body, your heart, and your being say is the right path for you? Speak that out loud into the room. And I trust that your mind, your heart, your body, and your being decided together that they're in alignment with your prayer for healing and transforming your life, and that you will have made that decision for yourself. And so coming back to this moment, allowing your awareness to be vast and spacious, free and endless in front of you, letting the campfire disappear and the paths disappear, letting it be vast and spacious behind you, and infinite and free to all sides of you. Taking a nice deep breath in, and letting it out. And another nice deep breath in. And letting it out. And one more nice deep breath in. And letting it out. And you can open your eyes. Open your eyes, having made this decision not just from your mind, but from your heart, from your body, and your being, that all parts of you are aligned now and ready to begin your healing journey. And I'd like to make a suggested assignment that over the next 24 hours, you write down all the things that will actually change for the worse if you don't go on your healing journey, and then make a much longer list of all the things that will change for the better if you do choose to begin your healing journey of clearing emotionally, mentally, and physically in all areas of your life. And then tomorrow, we will dive into our emotions, learning how to befriend our emotions and embrace our emotions. And so we'll meet again tomorrow, and until then, a heartfelt namaste.